What is up, YouTube? My name is Wacek. Welcome to my channel, and let's just cut right into it. Let's get into things I wish I knew before starting Shopify. Back in 2016, I just sold my landscape business. I was getting into digital marketing with taking on clients and doing SEO sites and all this stuff, and I got the idea, hey, let's do some Shopify stuff because it'd be a really good business model because it's pretty much hands-off. You just run traffic to a website and you don't have to touch products or anything. Very, very simple. So I basically fell into the mantra of, oh, you just go over to AliExpress, find a cheap product for $2, do free plus shipping for $9, then find a product to upsell for $20, turn on some $5 a day Facebook ads, and boom, you're a millionaire. No, didn't happen in the least bit at all. Basically, long story short, is what I wish I really would have known before doing this is that I'm going to have to set aside $500 to $1,000 before anything happens that you can actually afford to lose to get data and get results and spend on ads and testing. And this goes for any business that you're doing online, whether it's selling services, digital products, or e-commerce stuff. Being able to just know how to run traffic to offers is a very, very crucial skill that you need to have. So I didn't know anything about running traffic when I got into this. I knew SEO, and that was about it because that's what I did with my landscaping business and how a lot of online marketing worked with, but I didn't do any Facebook ads or anything like that. I hardly knew anything about the actual things that really make you money when it comes to running traffic, retargeting, lookalike audiences, custom conversions, so that way you can test and see how much it costs to get each sale, and uploading your email list and creating a lookalike audience off that, and all these just crazy things that I'd never ever heard of. I didn't have a clue about that. So the first thing is learn all the different things and aspects that you would employ when running an actual paid traffic campaign to an offer, whether it's an e-commerce product or a digital product or whatever it is that you're selling. So the next thing is that you're literally going to be hammering through products and ads like no tomorrow until you find a winner. And this is something I had no idea of. I thought I could just find one product that had a lot of orders on AliExpress, run an ad to it, and my ads were absolutely god awful how they looked. And then you're just going to start getting sales because why not? These people want these products, right? And then they're so cheap. You're selling them for $10 or $20. No, not the case at all. But you need to have a good quality ad copy, but really the most important thing is get ads running as soon as possible and get results and get data, because that's what matters. And also, not only just use Facebook, but use Google Display Network and YouTube as well. Especially if you have a unique product, use YouTube to drive traffic. You can actually make pretty simple videos on YouTube for retargeting ads or even cold traffic ads as well. Basically, be ready to spend a lot of time working on your ads and optimizing them, and also being creative and actually creating ads that will convert rather than just slapping the image from AliExpress on your image for your ad and hoping that it sells, because that just doesn't cut it anymore, because that's what everyone is doing that's running ads on Facebook. So the third thing that I really wish I knew before getting into online marketing, Shopify, all that, was that money's not made on the front end, especially with Shopify, free plus shipping offers. That is not made to make money. That's made for lead gen purposes only and cover your ad costs. Basically, after about 6 stores that had totally failed and never gained traction, more so because I didn't know what the heck I was doing at that point in time, I had really figured out that, okay, this is used for lead gen and building a list and getting data. That is it. That you can't be trying to make money off the $2 margin that's left over, because you'd have to sell 1,000 of those a day, and the market usually was not there for it, for the products I was trying to sell. So one thing to really note is that most of the money is made on the back end with upsells and also remarketing to your email list later on in the future when you have new products come to your store. You have access to it right then and there, and you can send out an email, hey, we just got this new product, check it out. You can even get it for 10% off, or whatever offer it is you want to put together. They're all right there, and then that's where most of the money is made. The other thing I really wish I would have known was just the idea of actually building an email list right away. I had the cart abandonment, but the app using the Shopify, whatever app that was, the deliverability of that was garbage. It would go to the promo box. Nobody would ever see it unless you had an all-text email, and that's just plain ugly. So one of the things that I wish I would have done was employ my own autoresponder that I would use outside of Shopify and integrate it, and then have cart abandonment set up, of course, but also an opt-in set up, so that way you get people on your list and, again, remarket to them in the future. So the other thing that I really wish I knew when it came to email marketing was that the fact that you could actually upload your email list to Facebook and Google AdWords and literally just market to that list every single day, because you can't hammer your email list all day, every single day, but you can get ads in front of them on those platforms by just uploading your list and market to them whenever you have a new product on your store or retargeting a product that they hadn't bought yet. super, super powerful, and the cost to get those people to convert is very, very cheap compared to cold traffic because they're already familiar with your brand. So the fourth thing is that this is not a quick cash grab in most cases where you're just gonna get lucky and boom, you make $60,000 in a day. And that is just not the case. Unless obviously you find a super hot product and then it just takes off like that, and then it gets 1,000 shares in its first day on the ad from the people seeing it, and then it just goes off from there. So know that you need to have a long-term focus and you're building a brand. The most money is made, again, on the back end, and the big money is really made by building your own brand and then eventually creating your own products, which is what I plan to do in the future, and then focusing on the long term. So hopefully if you're getting started with Shopify or online marketing in general, this helps you out. These are some of the things I really, really wish I'd known before I threw a bunch of money at Shopify and literally just blindly spent money on ads and lost a good chunk of it. It wasn't $20,000 or anything staggering, but I was not happy, to say the least, at how much I had to basically spend in order to learn the hard way. I probably should have just taken a course for $1,000 and it probably honestly would have saved me a good chunk of money, but hey, you live and you learn. So if you like this kind of content, smash the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date on my journey of building my marketing agency and getting into Shopify here, go below and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so that way you know when all the videos are uploaded here to my channel. You can stay up to date with all the newest content coming out every single day. And with that said, we'll see you in the next video.